Hi, folks. It's one of those days where I'm just feeling like particularly not great. Shortly after waking up, I discovered something really, really unfortunate that has just put me in a sour, sour mood in the pit of despair. I didn't know that Revenge of the Sith was being re-released this past week. Like, I didn't know that it was going to be re-released so quickly. I thought I had more time. Last year, we went to go see the re-release of The Phantom Menace, which was very, 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 very exciting. And so I figured we had, like a good 5 years or whatever. I'm a huge fan of the prequels, like a huge fan.
All my life.
I don't really care for the original Star Wars series.
What?
I know it's like kind of like a hot take. I'm not as endeared to the Luke story as I am to the Anakin story. I love him so much, and he's so tragic, and it's just a little sad boy who just needs a hug.
I'm a person, and my name is Anakin.
So I didn't realize until this morning that the re-release was going to be this past week. I didn't find out until I watched an Astro Goblin video where they mentioned it, and it was like, hold on a second, wait, they haven't done that yet, have they? And they did, and we missed it. So I just kind of been moping around all day, like upset about missing this movie, which is really silly, but sometimes you just feel things.
Be mindful of your feelings.
Your thoughts dwell on
Revenge of the Sith?
I miss her.
So I thought to cheer me up a little bit, the first thing that usually cheers me up is getting to hang out with my partner. And the second thing that might cheer me up is like working on some art, which could backfire really fast and end up being more stressful than it is a fun time. It's been a long time since I painted, so we'll see. But yeah, we're going to do some painting today, some Star Wars painting. And I would like to introduce our guest star for today. So please welcome my special guest on the channel today, my one and only fiance, partner in crime, my man's Zachary. Oh, Zachary, you're gonna get me a copyright strike.
Wait.
So
Just in case you want another take.
okay.
Hi, everybody. Let's get ready to paint some Star Wars.
Did you want to sit on this side?
I'll sit on that side.
You can sit
yes,
on
thank
whichever
you.
side you want.
You're left-handed. I'm right-handed.
That's true. Very clever.
Very
I was
clever.
gonna move, so you didn't have to do that. But okay.
I'm nimble.
You just gotta be careful of Grogu over there. She
Yes,
can watch over Revenge of the Sith, which we didn't get to go see 2 days ago.
No one told us. The only people who told us was
It's
Astro
because-
Goblin,
Yeah,
and it was too late at
it was
that
too
point.
late.
And
To
I
be fair,
frankly
they tried to
blame.
tell us earlier, but we didn't watch the video until many days after because it's finals week.
They could have put it out sooner, and frankly, I blame what's his name,
What's his name?
Patrick.
Jeez.
We're seeing Revenge of the Sith.
I am very excited.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this movie in a long time.
And then when
like,
Tion's on screen, we'll scream. We're seeing Revenge of the Sith. We're seeing Revenge of the Sith.
They tried to tell us earlier.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
I think Google should have also done a better job with their advertisements for me because they know me. I know Google knows me intimately, and they didn't say a word. They just wanted me to watch Andor, even though I was already watching it.
They should have known. Take my data.
They have my
Take
data.
my data.
They have my data.
But use it wisely, please.
Oh my gosh. Let me know when Revenge of the Sith is playing in theaters. But the greatest story ever told is that of
Christ.
Close.
Judas. Closer.
Close. It's of Paul Atreides. Just kidding. Paul Atreides and Anakin Skywalker are like very similar
There's your power. I don't like sand.
in that they are the deconstructed or like subversive hero's journey.
I mean, it goes back to Odysseus, does it not?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the original hero's journey.
Christopher Nolan.
Oh my god.
Please continue.
But I would say my hot take is that obviously Anakin Skywalker is partially based off of Paul Atreides, and I would argue that Anakin Skywalker's story is more compelling than that of Paul Atreides. because even though Paul Atreides' story is maybe more intellectually interesting,
the ability to fold space, travel to any part of the universe without moving.
And like you sink your teeth into that stuff. It's very
That's why
fun.
I want to get into it one day.
Anakin Skywalker's story is pure, raw emotion.
You were the chosen one.
You were the chosen one. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
Okay.
I hate you.
Okay, real quick, can we get a quick David Lynch impression?
That was like, I channeled him last night was what happened.
David Lynch was in our apartment last night. David, thank you for blessing us with your presence. So, we're going to paint about Star Wars today a little bit.
We're going to paint about Star Wars.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna do something about
Do you
Star
have
Wars.
something in mind?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me all about it.
Let me sorry. I'm gonna be doing the Mustafar duel because I think that would be fun to do. Like, kind of. I don't want to do anything too hard. I just want to do something kind of chill, and I figured I could do like kind of a Bob Ross kind of just whatever for the background with like all the lava and stuff. And then I can worry about putting in the silhouettes, which will be a little bit more difficult, but I think I'm just going to do them like after I do everything else.
Has Bob Ross ever worked with lava in any of his paintings? I think he might be breaking new ground. Well, it's funny that you pulled that out because I am still not quite sure what I want to do, but I also was going to refer to a DVD cover, but not on this DVD cover. I was actually going to refer to Darren Aronofsky's mother.
What? We're painting about Star Wars.
Yes,
you said so yourself.
Yes. So we'll just leave Mom.
To me, I hate this movie.
But we're going to give it a second chance.
Okay. What?
A second chance?
No.
I hate this movie. This series movie. I don't know,
man. They listen to that, but they won't tell me that Revenge of the Sith is playing as a movie. I hate this movie. You know I hate this movie.
I know.
This and Army of Darkness are like the two only movies I've watched that I've been like, I don't like this movie.
So, I'm not sure what I'm going to paint. So I'm going to have my iPad here.
Okay, first decision. I have to decide if it's going to be portrait or landscape. I think it needs to be portrait because I don't want to make the bridge the whole way across. Yeah. All right, that works for a thumbnail. Are you afraid to paint?
No, I'm excited to.
I forgot we moved the drawers and that they're not on the wrong side now. Like reaching around, like, where's my ruler? Because I know I said I wanted to chill, but just for the composition, and then I can chill.
Isn't it relaxing to like go OCD sometimes?
I think I've told myself as much.
Definitely
to cope.
Balance and moderation.
Balance. Tilda Swinton. It's all about balance.
Would you wear a shoe on your head?
A shoe does not belong on the head. Shout out to I stole these from him.
Censor that name, chat.
Hi.
Probably be the only person possibly to
actually
even listening to this right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's keep censoring his name and see if he figures out who it is. God, I have terrible posture. My posture is nowhere nearly as good as Tion Medon's.
What goes without saying?
So Tion Medon is pretty much just two colors. His eyes are the same color as his lovely shirt and dress. Tion Medon's giving me the creeps.
Then don't do Tion
No,
Medon.
I'm joking. I like them a lot.
All right, Bob Ross,
Don't let me down now.
be with me. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, bum.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun,
dun.
dun. Bum, 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 bum. Tion Medon. Can you just try David Lynch one more time? Even just what is the thing he would say?
That's the, I don't know.
The thing about the checking stick is you get a deep intuition kind of in the back of your mind.
Kind of wish we had a better setup.
Yeah.
We shall make do, Zachary.
Okay.
Do cool.
We shall make
General
Dookie. General Dookie.
General Dookie. I'm excited to show you my beautiful lightsaber collection.
I have no wish to say, to read your English contract. I almost drank that. That was a pretty bad Nosferatu impression. Sorry to let you guys down. Yeah, I need like 500 things of water to do this.
What's your favorite Star Wars movie, Zach?
Probably Andor so far. Andor season 1. It's all been really good, but specifically those episodes with Andy Serkis when they're in like that factory, prison factory. But if I had to pick an actual favorite movie,
Yeah, that's what I asked you.
yeah, I don't know how hot your take actually is, because I feel like I would have to pick one of the prequels. Probably Revenge of the Sith. Remember Tion Medon? He looks
Not nearly half as well as he deserves.
truly. He looks scary, but whenever he talks to Obi-Wan, I'm scared for him. So that makes you think.
My disgusting color I've got going on over here.
Those colors bring me back to what I don't know. A hot dog?
Sausages. It's
Chicken.
something. This is so gross. Oh my god, and it smells so bad.
So,
What were you doing with the microphone on in the kitchen? What were you doing?
eating a cupcake.
Oh my god. Yes.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite scary movie? But no, really, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to say it's
Tion Medon, the movie.
I was gonna say Return of the Rise of Skywalker.
Is that the bad one?
They're all bad, Zach.
Isn't the Ryan Johnson one?
I hated The Last Jedi.
Don't
This and Army of Darkness are like the two only movies I've watched that I've been like, I don't like this movie. That's the one where Leia like floats through space or whatever, or Laura Dern. Or, I don't know. Laura Dern is there, but Leia is the one who floats through space, I think. So no, I don't like any of the sequels. But somehow Palpatine returned.
Oh my god. Is Revenge of the Sith your favorite then?
Yeah.
Is this water
Looks
clean?
like hot diarrhea. Figures. Anyway, what were you saying?
Danuta.
The-
Grogu. We got baby.
Grogu.
Oh, Rogu. Yeah.
Grogu.
Chat, will you check for me? Did Rogu exist before Grogu? Because I think
he did.
those you don't think those American Dad writers deserve any credit? Dave Filoni. Dave Filonius is more like it. I don't care how many of my...
Dave Philodendron's more like it.
Dave, Philodendron?
I don't know. I was thinking of, what's the actual plant that we have? Rhododendron. So much like hot dogs. It doesn't look like lava. It looks like hot dog. Old hot dog, you know. Old hot dog. It's related to old Deuteronomy. What does this look? It looks like something very specific. Sausages, I can't place it. Is it like sausages, ectoplasm from like, no, I feel like it's too dark for that. It's tubby custard.
No.
You brought that
tubby
up
custard
earlier.
is tanner than that. Yo, Chad, you guys like tubby custard? It's straight pink. It looks like what they make hot dogs from.
Well,
Pink
what
paste.
is this then? Sausages. Is it? Look up.
It looks
Look up ectoplasm.
beautiful.
Ghostbusters.
It's green, isn't it?
2. No.
Ghostbusters.
2.
It looks pretty pinkish. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks like
Sausages.
somewhere out west to me. Looks like the Grand Canyon of
This house.
Isengard. I'll be right back, chat. Oh, sorry, Chad. I forgot I'm still with you. I'm at the sink right now. Chad, honestly, now that we have some time together, give me 1 second. If you guys don't like my jokes, or if you think I'm like annoying or anything like that, just like let me know. If you think I should quit doing like chat bit, honestly, just let me know. I will change like anything about my personality just to get you guys to like me. Chat. It kind of looks cool though.
What'd you do?
I held it under the sink.
Why? I've got an underpainting to just get some tones.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So I want the whole thing to look.
I think I have some good tones too. No, you think so, Chan?
Alright, I think I got all the hot dog. I think specifically what it is like it's uncooked hot dog or uncooked burger from like some kind of cooking game.
Yes.
But I don't know what exactly. It's a very specific.
Overcooked.
Or like sausages. Maybe it's like the color of like a sausage and like Tom and Jerry.
It kind of reminds,
or
like whenever it's thinned out, like on there, it's very reminiscent of sausage.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of that, like Tom and Jerry or like Looney Tunes. Yeah, like the sausage. Huh. Or no, oh my god, I know what it is.
What?
Okay. What's it called? Oliver Company. It's perfect. Oh yeah, my god.
Looks like sausage.
It's specifically Dodger from Oliver and Company, a film I used to watch many, many times as a child. It's the sausages that he wears that he steals. Somebody do an eyedropper, editor. And with that, we're going to take a break. All right, we're back.
And we're back.
As I said, we're back.
And 3, 2, and we're back.
We're back. It's 10 p.m. now, so we're just gonna work for a little while longer, I think, just to see if we're feeling in the flow. And then whatever we don't get finished tonight, we'll finish tomorrow.
I'm thinking maybe a lot of layers for mine, so this may be a long project. A lifelong project.
Wow.
I have no wish to read your English contract. Thomas.
All right, it's 11:30, I think, and I'm pretty exhausted from looking at this picture for a long time. I think Zach's feeling the same way.
Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na.
You're gonna clean all these brushes, right?
What's his name? Bye, everybody.
Little update. Oh, Anakin. It's alright. Zach, would you like to...
Yeah, I ruined mine, but I'm just gonna try and have some fun with it.
What are we gonna do? Oh, Anakin. Update. I did a quick little pencil sketch of my little figures that are gonna be my little silhouettes. And then I've also made a there's no turning back now decision. So I just took what I did and just set it on fire. Update. It's really on fire, isn't it?
Hello.
Hi. We're back. What was supposed to be a chill day project as they go did turn into a multi-day project that was a week and a half, I think, to finish.
That sounds long, but I'm no expert.
Classic dogs. Can we chill? So, I was thinking something that we used to do in one of my illustration classes was we would do peer review critiques. I don't remember exactly what they were called.
Oh,
but
I was planning on reviewing my own.
Yeah,
Okay.
so here's what I'll explain, because it's a fun exercise and it's good to learn how to talk about design and art pieces, and it's also nice to boost people up and also give
Bring them down. Just kidding. Constructive criticism.
Yeah, give suggestions that maybe they might not have thought of without having the collaborative critique.
Yes.
So here's how it goes. We're going to introduce our own piece, talk about the inspiration behind it, a little bit about the process, and then turn it over to the other person to discuss. So, would you like to go first? Would you like me to go first?
How about you go first?
You want me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is my piece. It doesn't have a name, I don't think. I mean, it's you must go to the Mustafar system, I suppose. Basically, my inspiration for it was the battle on Mustafar, the duel between Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very emotional duel. It's the part of the film that without fail makes me cry every single time, including just watching clips from it that I got for earlier in this video. Just watching the clips made me tear up a little bit. So it hits hard. I just feel for Anakin so much.
Someday I'm gonna fly away from this place.
How he's just trying his best and unfortunately is in a system that's not really great for him.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
But do you also not feel bad for Obi-Wan?
Of course I feel bad for Obi-Wan too.
His brother.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you.
Yeah, I can.
yeah, this is them dueling. I did the base in acrylics to get the colors down, and then I shaded with black watercolor. Did the lava in many layers of acrylic. I'm sure you can see that it's like bubbling. It's going to need to go behind some glass or something. Then added a bunch of charcoal, so like it's going to need sealed as well because it's like very charcoaly. And then I didn't have any black acrylic paint, so I had to use watercolor. I just used it dry to do the silhouettes. And yeah, that's you must go to the Mustafar system.
Well, I love that you look at it and you know exactly what it is. I really love the mountains. I really love the clouds. I really love this lava. Really do love everything about it. Not very constructive criticism maybe, but I do appreciate that you can appreciate it up close or from back here. I do think like
Thanks.
maybe like that kind of like breaks it up in kind of an unreal way, like that little patch right there.
Yeah, there was some charcoal that like stuck to the oils from my fingerprints that like would not come off. It was just on the paper forever.
I know that you were talking about having like distinct clouds, but I feel like these are very like pretty like realistic. There are many types of clouds and very fitting, I think, for the mood.
Thanks. I would say if I were to go back and do it again, which I will not, I would have made sure that I had the materials that I needed, planned a little bit better, so it was a little less mess. And honestly, I probably would have liked to do it on like canvas so that it wasn't like a bubbling piece of paper. But yeah. Would you like to tell us about your piece here?
Yes, I think I'll title this one My Dream of Tion Medon because I do not really feel like it captures Tion Medon. I think you would really have to be like a Star Wars freak to look at this and know that it's Tion Medon. But I am quite pleased with elements of this picture, but the whole thing, it's fine. I don't really want to have it hanging like this. Maybe I would like cut it up and do something with it, or maybe work on Tion a little bit longer, but I think I kind of just want to be done with it. But I thought of it going into it as a learning experience where I might produce a nice product, but didn't have super high hopes, so I'm not that let down that I'm not in love with it. I think I probably should have just played a little bit more with the watercolors and also used like lines to guide me. I'll try again another day, I'm sure. A lifelong project. I do want to give a little shout out to probably one of the greatest watercolor Tion Medon artists I've ever seen. Editor, if you could put up a picture of picked inks on a WordPress, their Star Wars number 167 Tion Medon. It is quite nice. It really captures Tion Medon. They included a little caption with it, and I do feel like we need to listen to all of it. Here's Tion Medon. Very good, right? Very good.
It's giving Nosferatu a little bit.
Oh!
It's kind of scary.
Star Wars 167, Tion Medon. When I plucked this prompt from the hat, I was clueless. The name Tion Medon meant nothing to me. Once I pulled up a picture of the character, however, I remembered. As I was drawing him, I kept having to remind myself not to wander off into accidentally illustrating Nosferatu, something that could easily happen because I have drawn Nosferatu scores of times, and because Tion Medon does have a definite echo of that cinematic monster's look. So what do you think of my dream of Tion Medon?
I like it. I think if you would have told me prior to doing it that you were planning on having the background be like very similar in tone to his skin tone, I might have been like, I don't know about that. But I think it works, especially with the striking red. I like the use of blank space, like leaving some stuff empty, I think is interesting and probably is helping with like not having the background really like blend in with his skin. I like the directions of your strokes in here going down and then like on his face going this way. I think my only like critique, the whole thing is very soft. And I wonder if maybe playing around with fine lining, either with like a pen or like acrylic, to maybe just like even just like add like some eyes here, or like he's got like the like real textured skin, right? He's got like lines going down his face, kind of like doing that kind of thing subtly, even with like a pencil, maybe.
After looking at picked inks picture. I was like, some pens or some thin markers.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
But yeah, other than that, I feel like it's really cool and it definitely looks like Tion met on. All right, so that was our painting about Star Wars. So to summarize, we did miss Revenge of the Sith in theaters, but these pieces wouldn't exist if Google had told me, I'm signed up for targeted ads, Google. Use my data, use it well, please. If something like this happens again in the future, back. I will be holding you personally accountable. If you feel emotionally devastated by missing out on something that you would have really, really enjoyed, particularly if it's something that's like in your realm of special interest, I suggest, taking that emotion and doing something with it, making something, and
a weapon. Art is a weapon. Turn your pain into something positive.
Yeah, always.
Or just wallow for a while.
Both.
Yes.
Both. Allow yourself to wallow a little bit and then, move forward.
Yes.
So yeah, live from New York, it's Saturday night. May the force be with you.
Can you just try David Lynch one more time?
Good evening. It's May 30, 2025. And if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again. Here in PA, somewhat dreary evening. It's been a very wet day with a lot of rain. 54 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 Celsius. Today, I've been thinking a lot about David Lynch. I hope you have a great time working on your weekend projects. And if they're not the fun work projects, I still hope you're having a great time. Tonight, it's supposed to get down to 52 degrees Fahrenheit, about 11 Celsius, and it's going to rain until about midnight. But after that, the next week, we should be enjoying once again those beautiful blue skies and golden sunshine all along the way. Everyone, have a great day.